Imagine standing inside a stadium filled with over 50,000 screaming spectators, the smell of blood in the air, the roar of wild animals echoing through massive stone walls. But what if I told you, the biggest secrets of the Colosseum were hidden beneath the arena? What if gladiators weren't always forced to fight to the death? And what if this iconic monument held secret tunnels, hidden chambers, and mysteries historians still can't fully explain? Today, we uncover the untold stories of the Colosseum, the hidden truths, dark mysteries, forgotten legends, and shocking secrets behind the most famous arena in history. Because the Colosseum is far more terrifying than you were ever told. Most people think the Colosseum was built simply for entertainment. But the truth, it was actually political revenge. After the hated Emperor Nero died, Rome wanted to erase his memory. Nero had built a gigantic luxury palace called the Golden House, complete with lakes, gardens, and gold-covered rooms, while ordinary Romans suffered. Emperor Vespasian ordered the construction of the Colosseum on land once occupied by Nero's palace, turning a symbol of excess into public entertainment for the people. The message was clear: Rome belongs to the people again. Even its name hides a mystery. The Colosseum was originally called the Flavian Amphitheatre. Historians believe the modern name came from a gigantic nearby statue called the Colossus of Nero, a towering bronze monument that eventually disappeared into history. But that was only the beginning. To spectators above, the games looked magical. Animals suddenly appeared. Gladiators emerged from nowhere. Massive stage effects shocked audiences. But beneath the arena floor, there was chaos. Hidden underground was a terrifying maze called the Hypogeum, a labyrinth of tunnels, cages, elevators, and trapdoors where gladiators and wild animals waited in darkness before entering the arena. Imagine standing underground, hearing 50,000 people screaming above you, knowing you might die in minutes. Even more disturbing, animals like lions, tigers, bears, and elephants were stored underground before being lifted into battle using primitive elevators powered by workers pulling ropes. Archaeologists found evidence of dozens of lifting systems hidden beneath the floor. For many gladiators, the underground tunnels were the last thing they ever saw. Here's something most people never learn in school. The Colosseum may have once hosted naval battles. Yes, actual ships. Historians believe the arena was flooded to stage dramatic mock sea battles called naumachii, where fighters battled aboard ships for the entertainment of Rome's elite. Early engineering may have allowed water to enter the arena before underground structures were later built. Crystal King +1. Think about that for a second. The same arena known for gladiator fights may have transformed into an artificial ocean. Even today, experts debate exactly how Romans managed this engineering miracle. And that mystery remains unsolved. Hollywood has lied to us. Movies often show gladiators dying in every fight. But history tells a different story. Gladiators were incredibly valuable, expensive to train, feed, and maintain. Many were more like celebrity athletes than disposable fighters, so owners often tried to keep them alive. Fatalities happened, but not every match ended in death. Some gladiators even became famous. Women admired them. Crowds cheered for them. They became ancient Rome's version of sports superstars. And yes, female gladiators existed too. Though rare, women known as gladiatrices fought in Roman spectacles and shocked audiences by breaking social expectations. But perhaps the biggest myth of all, the famous thumbs up or thumbs down gesture may not have worked the way movies portray it. Historians still debate what signals Romans actually used. Beneath the Colosseum lies another mystery, a hidden passage once used by Roman emperors. Known as the Passage of Commodus, this underground tunnel allowed emperors to secretly enter the arena, avoid angry crowds, and privately meet gladiators. Parts of the corridor were restored and opened to the public in recent years, though archaeologists still don't fully know where the tunnel originally ended. Some believe it connected to imperial buildings. Others think it stretched much farther beneath ancient Rome. One thing is certain, the emperors had escape routes, because even rulers feared the crowd. You've probably heard this story. Thousands of Christians were brutally killed inside the Colosseum. But historians say, that story may be exaggerated. While some Christians likely died there, evidence for mass martyrdom in the Colosseum is surprisingly weak. Over centuries, the story grew, eventually helping transform the site into a sacred Christian symbol. Crystal King. Ironically, the myth may have actually saved the Colosseum. Because once it became considered holy ground, people stopped destroying parts of it. After Rome fell, the Colosseum entered its strangest phase. It became a neighborhood. People lived inside it. Workshops operated there. Animals wandered through its ruins. At one point, it was even used as a giant stone quarry, with pieces removed to build other famous landmarks in Rome. Imagine living inside the ruins of an arena once soaked in blood. To some Romans, it was simply home. To others, it was cursed. Locals whispered ghost stories about spirits of fallen gladiators haunting the underground passages. And when earthquakes damaged the structure, many believed the monument itself was angry. Today, millions visit the Colosseum and see broken stone walls. But few realize what truly happened here. A monument built from political revenge. Secret tunnels hidden underground. Animals rising through trapdoors. Gladiators turned into celebrities. Mysterious underground passages. And centuries of forgotten stories buried beneath Rome. The Colosseum is not just a monument. It is a warning about power, spectacle, and humanity's obsession with entertainment. And maybe, its greatest secrets are still waiting underground. So tell me, if you could travel back in time, would you dare step inside the Colosseum?